Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Happy Sunday. Today we're going to be talking about momentum in magic. So it's a very interesting topic, so stay tuned. I'm going to explain the momentum with two examples. One is going to be glamour spells, the other one is going to be, of course, love spells. As you guys know, glamour spells are one of my specialties and my favorite spell for myself. Uh, Glamour spells, basically, what they do, a regular glamour spell will make your energy more magnetic. So that means that you will appear more beautiful to others and to yourself as well. You're going to feel better. You're just going to have more confidence. You're going to look better in the mirror and you're going to get compliments. Other people are going to notice. And basically, you're just going to be magnetic. Now, with the glamours, you can do them just once or you can do them, on a regular basis. It's up to you. So maybe you just need that pick me up at some point, or maybe you just want to keep it going all the time. It's totally up to the client and their needs. To explain the momentum, let's say you want to get them on a regular basis because you like how they make you feel, you like the compliments, you like the attention, and you always want to feel like that. So you get them done on a regular basis, which would be once a month. I do not recommend more than that. That's all you need. So let's say every month you're getting a glamour spell. And since you're doing them on a regular basis, they have no time to expire. So basically, you do another one before the old one expires, and you're just building up that momentum, and that energy is building up. So let's say that one day you stop doing glamour spells. Maybe you forget, maybe you don't want to do it anymore, whatever the reason may be. What will happen if you have done them regularly for a certain period of time and you have that momentum build up is that even once you stop, you will still have the glamour effects for several months because of the momentum. They're not going to wear off as quickly as they usually would. So that is one example. The second example with the glamours is that basically if you are doing glamour for a special intention, which you can, by the way. Special intention, what is possible? Let's talk about this. What is possible are things that are natural. Now, magic is natural. Remember that. It's not something, ooh, it's a natural thing. So, if you want to, for example, change your brown eyes into blue eyes or your white skin into black skin, um, or, make your penis larger or your nose smaller, it doesn't work. It will not work. And if somebody tells you, yes, I can do that, they're lying. Okay. Now, they can do the stuff that is natural. So, weight gain, weight loss, body toning, hair thickening, and very popular ones are the ones for I don't want to say anti-aging because that does not exist, because if we have the privilege, we all must age to a certain degree, but aging well spells. So these are great for, women that are in menopause or perimenopause to keep them looking fresh and youthful and beautiful, but also to ease their symptoms as well. Now, if you have an intention, a special intention with a glamour, you're going to need to get them done once a month. So you're going to need to get them done on a regular basis because you want to build momentum so you can have your goal, right? Because if you do just one, it will kind of get you going, but you will not be where you want to be. So basically, you're going to do them until you are happy with your weight, if you're doing it for weight loss, or with your body, if you're doing it for body toning. If you're doing them for aging well, then, aging is something that doesn't stop, obviously. So you're going to need to do them as long as you want to age well, basically. So this is, again, momentum building up and you get better and better results. So one of my clients that does the Aging Well Glamours has actually informed me that she has noticed that she has less gray hairs, she feels better, her symptoms are better, and also her body is more toned. Okay, now let's explain love spells. Now, a typical love spell, will last for 3 moon cycles. So that is roughly 3 months. But if you do, if you have a situation like that, so you need more spells or whatever the reason may be, but basically, if you do several of them in, period when none of them fully expire, you're building momentum. So basically, your love working on a certain target will last way longer than 3 months. So this is why this is something that happens not that rarely, is that let's say a client will do several spells for the ex. They will get no movement, they're just gonna give up, okay, whatever, and they're gonna move on and they're gonna find a new partner, or just move on basically. And after like a year or something after the last spell, X will appear. It happens, it does happen. And the reason why is because you have built momentum, so your spell was still working on them, and it just took longer for them to change their mind, or it took longer for the situation to to appear, because it's going to depend whether we're in contact, no contact, whether there's a third person, so it can take longer in general. And also, another thing that I think is important to mention is when you give up and you move on, and maybe you fell in love with somebody else, your vibration will no longer be needy and desperate. It will be normal. And therefore, you will not be blocking the spell. So, number one, the spell is still working because you built momentum. Number two, there is no block anymore. And boom, the ex is back. And it's been a long time. And then they're like, Svetlana, my ex, the one we did spells for a year ago, came back. Why? So this is why momentum plus obviously vibrational change, which makes it possible for the spell to work. So this is momentum in magic. Don't be surprised if you get your ex back when you don't expect it anymore. It does happen. It's quite common actually. So yeah, that is what I have for you today. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. I love you guys. Bye.